Hello everyone, my name is Avishi Sharma and in this task I have developed a user interface by using HTML and PHP to insert the records into a MySQL database by using XAMPP. Firstly, I will explain XAMPP. Here I am using XAMPP as a web server where Apache and MySQL is running. These are both our services which are running. Then we move to our php myadmin. This is our php myadmin. I'm using my SQL database. I will show you my database. I created a force underscore order database. In this I created a table which I named as customer. Now I will show you before insertion. Currently the table is empty before insertion. Okay, now we open the form. This is our form, which is basically a user interface developed by using HTML. I will show you HTML and PHP code later. This form allows to enter users to enter the customer details, which is our name, email, address, and membership type. Then I will explain or demonstrate an unsuccessful insertion firstly. Here, like I will explain unsuccessful, like I will remove email and here there is no email. Then we insert. This shows error. If required field are missing or invalid, an error message is displayed, which is displayed. This shows an error message which shows all fields are required. Then we move to our php myadmin. Then we refresh, and this, as we can see, there is no new records is added to the table. Then we move again to the form and fill our details. Now I will demonstrate a successful insertion with a valid data. Now I will click on insert, and this shows record inserted successfully. Then we move to php myadmin and refresh it. It shows the table, the newly inserted record. There, newly inserted records are customer ID, name, email, address, and membership type. Then I will explain my codes. Now I will move to my HTML code. This is my HTML code, which is used to design the user interface form. Here I am using a form tag. This is a form tag with the method post and acting insert.php. This means the data entered by the user will be sent to PHP file for processing. Then we move to fields. These input fields are used to collect the customer details such as its name, email, address, and membership type. Then we move to drop down inputs. Each input field is created by using HTML input elements, and the name attributes is used to identify the data in the backend. Then we move to button. This is button. This is basically an insert button which submits the form data to the server. This is whole HTML code. Then we move to PHP code. This is our PHP code. I will explain it. This is a PHP backend code where embedded SQL is used to insert data into the database. Firstly, here error reporting. Error reporting is enabled to display any error during execution. Then we move to new MySQLi. Here, this line established a connection between PHP and MySQL database by using XAMPP. Then we move to $_post. These retrieve the data entered by the user from the form by using the post method. Then we move to validation. Validation is performed to ensure that all the fields are filled and the email is in correct format. Then we move to SQL query. This is our SQL first. Before SQL query, uh, important is if validation fails, an error message. This is if error messages. Sorry, if validation fails, an error message is displayed and data is not inserted. Then we move to insert query. This is basically a SQL insert query which is embedded inside the PHP, which insert the data into the customer table. Then at last we move to execution. This part execute the query and check whether the insertion is successful or not. At the end, if the data is inserted or not successfully, a confirmation message is displayed. Otherwise, it shows an error messages. Thank you. This all my code of PHP. This is my HTML code. This is our table. This is our database. One thing. Basically, in my previous task in 7.2 or 4.2c task, I created the database base named as project underscore db. For this task, I am using the foods underscore order database which contain my implemented table as shown. Thank you.